could be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I will take myself to the public.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the Magic start out with the ball. Here's Suggs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Grant.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Here's Mathurin. And he jams it home with authority.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Bull. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Hield. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Clock at 6. Tipped. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Hield. Here he goes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Now here's Halliburton. Hield on the wing. Bull grabs the board. Orlando trailing here. Down low. And he dunks it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
That's tipped. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. There's a screen by Turner. It's hauled in by the Magic. 3-on-3. Wagner for 3. That one no good. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got his second basket.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Here's Bull, and it's good for 2. Oh, another lead change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Pass to Bull. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Give him 8 points now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the paint. Here's Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And the Magic call time here.
Here are your Indiana Pacers. Wow.
Here's Orlando. They trail by 1. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, B.A., that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward. To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Pass to Duarte. The 3. Anthony grabs the board. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Hampton. The shake. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by Indiana. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Hampton. Shot from inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a remarkable way to finish the break.
A textbook kickback to set up the easy finish.
And Anthony slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The first one falls.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bamba misses. Indiana leading. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell. 12 seconds left in the first. Anthony outside. Isaac for three. That shot missing. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, up by 1.
The Magic, 22.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor. Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Orlando trailing here. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Here's Banchero. Puts the move on. And he lays it in. Banchero's got 6 points.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Magic substitution, Jalen Suggs.
Orlando leading. A three from the inbound. This shot won't fall.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Smith no good.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Suggs with the bucket.
With his speed, Suggs able to get one step ahead, and then he's ready to let it fly.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
To the middle. Here's Banchero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Grant, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control.
I was just waiting on y'all.
He uses his body to shield the ball.
No, I didn't leave the score. I was just standing at the door.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Hill drives in, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Inside, Banchero. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Turner. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
You know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
To the middle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Suggs, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
The shot by Duarte, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Suggs, no good. Indiana trailing here. McConnell, right side. To the inside.
My
Got a hand on
nigga.
it.
What the fuck?
Here's Suggs.
We just
6
fight
points
back.
for him.
But we already sure.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
They get it back. The 3 from Suggs. Connects from
I get
downtown.
that shit. Motherfucker didn't have to
Suggs
fight
has
that.
got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The assist numbers
No, don't take
certainly
this cookie.
stand out.
You
They've
feel me,
really
bitch.
emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these
That's the way
teams.
to talk to your father.
Anthony with it. And it's McConnell picking him up.
Shit, got shit.
And
See
it's
how crazy
Bamba
that shit can
finishing
get?
strong.
Shit, here we get.
When you look at Bamba, he has
Shit,
extraordinary
get
power.
weird.
Because of
What you
that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
And the Pacers making a change
Come back
here.
when you know what I mean?
To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's rejected.
Shit, here we get.
1:21 left in the second period. Isaac's shot is off. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 11-point game. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And the Magic call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Are you
Pass to
fucking
Suggs.
kidding me, bro? So what? If I wasn't no pussy that bust out the
Oh,
underworld,
he
nigga, that's
goes
the
up
best,
high
man.
for the two-handed slam.
Oh, no, bro, they
Attacking
be the
the rim
bitches
with
with fat ass pussy, man. Them
Tremendous finish.
panties be too
Really
slim for that
piling
pussy.
on the lead with a dunk like
That shit
that.
be that shit.
It's hauled in by
My fault, my
McConnell.
fault, Wilson. Let me, I
3
don't even know why I'm
seconds
explaining
separating the
this shit.
shot and game clocks.
Yeah, I don't even know why. Hey, Wilson, I don't even know why I'm
Pass to
sitting trying to
Jackson.
explain it to this nigga. If you know, you
And
know
the
it.
dunk by
If
Jackson.
you know, you know it. Don't worry about it, bro. If you're a
Coaches
fuck
love
fat
to see
pussy, you're a
ball
fuck fat
movement,
pussy.
especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Isaac outside. Launches it. Sinks the tray.
I mean, fat bitch
Isaac's
pussy.
got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I fuck with that bitch. I fuck with bitch. I
Here's Duarte.
fuck with fat pussy bitch.
Three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic,
Huh?
now holding a 12-point lead at
Come on.
quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Halliburton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
So it's Orlando now. The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
Inside.
And I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Turner for three. Bull grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hield. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And here's Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Here's Bull. And that one is hammered home.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Outside Hield. That three's off the mark. Orlando with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 14 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And Hield puts up a deep three. The Pacers again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Ooh, took him no time. It all to get that one. 5 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Turner. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
It's stolen by Halliburton. And here's Turner. He's guarded by Anthony. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
The three from Banchero. Mathurin with a rebound. On offense, here are the Pacers. Trailing by 13. And the basket by Hield.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Here's Banchero. The shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Halliburton on the wing. To the paint. Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Oh, my goodness!
Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home.
Back to McConnell. To the inside. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
3 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Shot is good by Isaac.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The offensive rebound. Here's Howard. Deflected.
Dwight Howard. First personal foul. 13 fouls.
That free throw good from Isaac.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
A minute 42 left in the third. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Jackson, the screen, to the middle. Will it go? Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Bamba. Here's Orlando. The three from Suggs. The rebound by Jackson. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Here's Nembhard. Let's go with a three. The shot no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Orlando. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Duarte. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Nembhard. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided.
The Magic, 80.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Orlando has possession. Carter on the wing. Halliburton with the ball. Fultz picks him up. Pass to Brissett. Uses the glass on the layup.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Here's Hampton. Bamba inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Tice grabs the miss. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected, and at some point, you got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
And it's Mathurin missing. Orlando with the ball.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.